Catch me outside the plane, how about that? A troubled teenager who became an internet star after appearing on the Dr. Phil show was kicked off a flight on Monday for hitting another passenger. The squabble took place on a Spirit Airlines plane out of Los Angeles when a female passenger got tired of waiting for Catch Me Outside girl Danielle Bregoli and her mom to put their bags in the overhead compartment. According to reports, Danielle's mom was struggling because of a cast on her injured foot. An argument between the two parties broke out, in which the teenager said her infamous catchphrase,
"Catch me outside, how about that?"
Catch you outside?
The female passenger allegedly grabbed Danielle's mom by the throat. The 13-year-old delinquent then cold-clocked the woman in the face. The arguments continued, with the woman using a derogatory word to accuse Danielle of trying to act black before allegedly spitting at her. Danielle, her mom, and the woman were all booted off the flight and banned for life by Spirit Airlines. Danielle's catchphrase became a meme after her appearance on Dr. Phil in September last year. The show was titled, "I Want to Give Up My Car-Stealing, Knife-Wielding, Twerking 13-Year-Old Daughter Who Tried to Frame Me for a Crime." Danielle has since been cassing in on her internet infamy, racking up millions of followers on social media and selling her line of merchandise. Danielle was in Los Angeles last week to film a reunion with Dr. Phil that's expected to air next week. No arrests were made following the trouble on the plane. Here's some more stories about viral stars who made headlines for the wrong reasons.
Internet star BRYAN SILVA denied bond. Viral video star BRYAN SILVA has made his last post to social media for a while after a court on Monday denied him bond following an armed standoff. Silva was arrested with his pants around his ankles on Sunday after barricading police out of his Virginia home for several hours. What do you mean you never heard of BRYAN SILVA? Don't you watch Vine? That's the 6-second video site where a gazillion people have watched the gun-toting rapper, bodybuilder, and porn star's Gratata gun noise video.
That foo-foo lame shit, I ain't with it. I sent some shots at your bed. Swag, bitch.
Age 25, Silva has millions of followers across his numerous social media accounts, including more than 1.5 million on Facebook. Police were called Sunday after Silva's 17-year-old girlfriend said he threatened her with a gun and warned he would shoot da popo. The girl was smart enough not to stick around to see if the toned Adonis would carry out his alleged threat. Police tactical units pulled up outside Silva's house as got real on the mean streets of Charlottesville. The walking advertisement for tighter gun control then barricaded himself inside his house and uploaded expletive-laden video updates to Facebook, including one captioned, "Y'all pigs can suck my monster dick." Silva then posted a video showing him dancing and drinking what looked like vodka before police smoked him out with a chemical irritant. On Monday, Silva told a judge that he was employed by Facebook and that he did not know he was still on probation from a previous assault charge. The court appointed Silva an attorney for a preliminary hearing in February. Gratata.
Saudi teen jailed for video chats with 21-year-old California girl.
Wow.
This toothless Casanova from Saudi Arabia has landed himself behind bars for flirting with the forbidden fruit. A series of playful video chats between the young man and a blonde vlogger from California did not go over well with Saudi authorities. For weeks, the Arabic-speaking teen known as Abu Sin had been video chatting with 21-year-old Christina Crockett. The two seemed to be having a good time getting to know each other, even though they didn't speak the same language. Still, he mustered up enough English to tell her how he felt.
I love you, Christina. I love
you, Abu Sin. I love you so much.
Their bond caught the attention of the internet when the video chats were reposted to YouTube. But unfortunately for Abu Sin, the police were none too pleased. They arrested him for unethical behavior, claiming the enticing videos violated Sharia law and the country's internet regulations.
Girl.
I love you too.
Their innocent digital romance supposedly made Saudi Arabia look bad in the eyes of the world and earned the 19-year-old a spot in the Slammer for 10 days. He has since been released on bond and published this video on October 9th, repenting for his sinful ways. But he could still be facing a 5-year prison sentence and a fine of $800,000.
TSA's sad bear photo was just a prank, bro. It's a depressing image that broke the internet's heart this holiday season, once again demonstrating just how mean-spirited the people in charge of security at our airports can be. But all is not what it seems with this picture of a dejected-looking bear. The photo was posted to Instagram by the TSA last week. The agency said the sad bear was abandoned by its owners at LAX after it was ruled just too big to board a flight as a carry-on. But with few details to go on and the TSA's lousy reputation preceding it, the world could only assume that the agency had ruined Christmas for some poor little kid. But then the truth came out. The TSA updated its Instagram post, and without naming names, Jake Paul! The agency said the bear did not belong to a heartbroken child, but was in fact the property of a fully grown adult YouTuber who tried to get the cuddly toy on a flight as a stunt. The YouTuber in question had even bought a ticket for the bear, but decided to leave the big guy behind, even though the airline offered to refund the ticket, and he was given the option of checking the bear in as luggage. In a blog post, the TSA explained that this was a safety issue and people had tried to smuggle weapons inside stuffed animals in the past. So we're prepared to cut the TSA some slack on this one. After all, it was just a prank, bro. Woman who got catcalled walking around New York City for 10 hours is suing for $500,000. Shoshana Roberts has filed a lawsuit demanding $500,000 for her appearance in a 2-minute viral video clip. She claims Google, YouTube, TGI Fridays, and Hollaback, the NGO behind the video, unfairly enriched themselves from her performance. Roberts says she found the job through a Craigslist casting call, but says she was paid only $200 for her appearance in the clip. The video was a huge hit, racking up more than 40 million views. But even if the video's uploaders made a very generous $3 per every 1,000 views, that only comes out to $120,000, so $500,000? Plus, judging by the video, we pretty much already know how this court case is gonna end, right?